Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Buffaloes offense has the football first here today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership. these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run it here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. The Hokies are looking to keep this drive going. The quarterback keeps the football. First down and more, he's still running. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice first down here by this quarterback from Virginia Tech. And, man, when you think about over the years when Virginia Tech is really humming and they're really dangerous on that side of the ball, it's when they have a quarterback that can throw, but also the ability to run like that right there.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here comes a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, receiver on the screen. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Hokies will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the quarterback. Good job by the quarterback keeping himself and reminding this defense, oh yeah, I can run too.
It's a wide receiver screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down after that previous play. And he keeps it, fighting him off. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. QB keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. He's got it right near the end zone. Can't quite make it. Forced out at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lynch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, but keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a draw to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin this quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Slides a quick throw. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The back's got it. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing up play action. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. I'll set the offense up to 31.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They have some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He hands it off from the gun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Finding some room at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hokies line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Hokies will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Can he make it to the marker? And the Buffaloes pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
2nd down play coming up. Back in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Big throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Play action here on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. An inside give now for the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Buffaloes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick. The ball is loose in the backfield. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Keeping it on the ground here. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. And it's hauled into the tight end on a corner route. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. The Buffaloes have first and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Breaks free. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Colorado has the lead. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To bootleg here. And the pass is incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On third down, he drops to throw. Will line up to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. That means good starting field position for this drive. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Escapes the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try the option play here. Breaks an open space. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job at knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Colorado.
And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game.
Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he hits it out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokies.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
16.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and end the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.